It was the idea that that we would provide means-tested, the same as the UK, care, but for children from the age of 9 months to the age of 3 when they start preschool. But then, of course, you get the problem with preschool because they only, which is what I'm facing at the moment with my son, you have got to collect them by 10 to 12. So then you've got that issue. And we thought perhaps wraparound care, so looking into wraparound care whereby there would be after-school clubs, there'd be breakfast clubs for parents who couldn't actually drop their kids off with anyone in the morning because they needed to start working very early. So there, I think those are, they sound like small things, but they're huge things. They have huge impacts on working parents.
We want to turn Gibraltar into, a centre where other people will come to work and live here, because, I think this is good for Gibraltar. And when I have, my role in the Women Insurance Network, I have women coming to me who are, not Gibraltarians, and they say it is so hard to find childcare.
I do feel for people who are not from Gibraltar. Yeah.
They struggle. So, fine, Denise, look, holistically, yes, Gibraltar is very privileged, but people like me, and other
who don't have families
they do not have families, and they come to me and say, Yvonne, this is a challenge. We cannot continue to live here because it is, we struggle to find childcare. And what can we do as a community? What can we do? I mean, there's a question that, we need to address. What can we do to help these women? Because we need them. They're all specialist skilled, people.
Yeah, really good point.
And what can we do as a community? This is something that we need to address.
Right. Sumaya wants to know what is the biggest barrier to a woman entering politics in Gibraltar? And what would you do to eradicate that?
We're looking at it, actually. One of the biggest barriers, I would say, at the moment is, for example, we don't have the timetable for Parliament ahead of time, so we don't know the schedule. We don't have a clue when the next parliamentary sessions are going to be, and they tell you a week ahead. So it really impacts timetables at home, schedules, children, and what you can do outside. And I think it sounds small again, but it's a really big step.
It helps. Okay.
It really does.